Today we are seeing what 2025 would look like according to NBA 2K20. It is October 23rd, 2019. Today we are on NBA 2K20, man. A lot of you guys might see this game as your favorite 2K of all time. Me personally, I think it's a little bit overrated. I think it was only overrated because the game was during COVID, and that's why everybody played it, because you had to play. You were stuck inside. But the rosters are interesting. Now, we did this video with 2K17 where we simulated to 25, 26. I think I'm going to simulate most likely to 2030 or whenever I feel like it's gotten to the point where there's too many creative players. Now, there are unfortunately going to be a lot of creative players due to the fact that I can't, because the servers are turned off, I literally can't download a 2020, 21 draft class. But it is what it is. Still, a lot of the best players in the NBA now are in this league, which I'm very happy about. Now, Ben Simmons is an 87 overall, and he'll probably be really good throughout this simulation. Giannis is at the peak of his career after just winning an MVP. Kawhi is also at the peak of his year after just winning an NBA championship. He's a 98 overall on the Clippers with Paul George, so this team is going to be insanely good. Look at this, Ja Morant. I believe he is a rookie. Yeah, he's a rookie in this league. There's Trae Young going into his second season. We got Jimmy Butler on the Miami Heat. He just joined this team, and obviously in real life, he'll go to the finals. We'll see if that happens in this simulation. Honestly, highly doubt it. We got LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis just joined this Lakers team in the summer, so this should be interesting. Obviously, in real life, they won a championship, so we'll see if they can do that again. Luka is still young after coming off a great season, averaging 21 points and 8 rebounds. We'll see if he can, become an All-NBA member in just his second season, just like in real life. Kevin Durant and Kyrie are now together. I guess technically Kevin Durant is supposed to be injured, so you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and do that for you guys just because, you know what I'm saying? We want to keep this somewhat fair, right? So I believe he had an ACL, right? I don't exactly remember what ACL, but he was definitely out for the season. So we'll put him out for 365 days, and he'll come back next season because, he did injure himself in the finals that year. So that means they're out of contention for the playoffs. Probably Jokic is about to become a great player. He just averaged 20 points for the first time last season. I think I had him in fantasy in 2019, actually. Now that I think about it, he was a god. The Raptors just won a championship, but then Kawhi left them. Harden and Westbrook, I believe, just teamed up. I think that just happened. Yeah, because Paul George would go to the Clippers, leaving Westbrook. Right, because they lost in that Damian Lillard buzzer beater this year or in the playoffs before. Right. There's Devin Booker. There's Chris Paul. He'll in real life, he'll go to the Suns and get all the way to the finals in 2021. The Timberwolves are still cooking. Obviously, we are one season away from Anthony Edwards. Let me know if you guys maybe want me to do 2K21, and I'll get Anthony Edwards up in here. There's Damian Lillard on the Trailblazers. He just got to the conference finals after knocking out the Thunder in possibly the greatest buzzer beater I've ever seen. And the Warriors dynasty is coming to an end as Kevin Durant left them. And Klay Thompson is supposed to be injured. And I guess since we did that for Kevin Durant, we'll do the same for Klay. Last but not least, last but not least, we have the Wizards, where John Wall is still in the league on the Wizards, and Bradley Beal is about to have a fantastic season. He led the league in 2021, but we're in the 2019-2020 season. No more talking. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos on old 2Ks. I can go older than this. I can go ahead and buy 2K15 for $60. It would be a really stupid purchase, but I could do it and do a video with them. I do kind of want to do these with the newer 2Ks, like 2K20. Maybe I'll do this with 2K19 and 2K18. Let me know. I just think 2K20 is a super popular 2K, and I think a lot of you guys would love to see this. All right, let's get right into this 2019-2020. Let's do it. All right, so Giannis wins the MVP. God damn, those Bucks jerseys are ugly. Those are some ugly Bucks jerseys. Who bought these jerseys? God damn. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Okay. Instead of Zion. Interesting. There's DeMarcus Cousins. He won the Sixth Man of the Year, putting up 20 and 9. Nice. Kawhi wins the Defensive Player of the Year. It's also nice to see. Terry Rozier, most improved. And then the head coach was Frank Vogel. What, was he coaching the Bucks at this time? I believe he was. Here's our first team All-NBA. Benjamin Simmons, 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. Lillard with 31 and 4. Giannis, 29 and 13. LeBron, 26, 7 and 9. Jokic, 20 and 12. Our second team is Steph, who averaged 35 points in 2020. James Harden put up 28, 5 and 8. Luka only averaged 18 points a game. Not really sure about that. Paul George, 22 and 9. And then Embiid put up 24 and something. D'Lo averaged 28 points a game, and Curry averaged 35 points a game. Why is D'Lo an 88 overall, by the way? Chris Paul, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. LaMarcus Aldridge, 24 and 10. Kawhi put up 23 and 8. And Anthony Davis, 24 and 12. Here's our defensive team and our second team. What does Zion put up? 20 and 9. And John Moran is out for the season with a torn MCL. Wow. All right, so we, of course, are on every single team. I'm going to simulate the conference finals sometimes if it's a good matchup. And, of course, the finals, we will be simcasting. But I'm not going to be simcasting every single game of every single round. I'm not going to lie, guys. It's not going to happen. The Heat got eliminated. The Bulls got eliminated. The Raptors got eliminated. The Thunder, all these teams got eliminated. Here's our second round. The Lakers versus the Clippers is actually a great matchup that I might have to simulate because I think a lot of people did want to see this matchup. Wait, it's trolling me again. All right, there we go. I think I figured out a way around it. Why can't I simulate the next game now? I have to keep pressing play game so that I can simulate the game. Like, what? These old 2Ks are so stupid. Okay, it's 1-1. Like, I don't understand. All right, so if I simulate and then press simulate game, it works. Okay, cool. Lakers are up 2-1 here. And then I can press simulate game. Wait, no. No. These old 2Ks just make it really hard to simulate games. I never realized it was this hard as a kid. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why they make it so difficult. Okay, Lakers are up 3-1. I'm going to go ahead and actually simcast this because I want to see the outcome of this game. I want to see the outcome of the series. I think the sim is a little bit less fast than in 2K26 where it looks like, well, it is actually fast, but it's less fast than 2K17. Anyway, Lakers take out the Clippers. Let's see in this series now. Okay, boom. There it is. These are our conference finals. Who even is... No, don't do that. I mean, we could just simulate the round. We can go. Okay, so it's the Lakers versus 76ers in the finals. This is the NBA finals. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. I just think old 2Ks had a lot of faith in the process, which is interesting. Here we go. Game 1 goes to the 76ers. Game 2... to the Lakers. Game 3 to the Lakers. And the Lakers are up 3-1, so they might actually end up just repeating history and winning a championship here. All right, so by the looks of it, unless the 76ers go on a pretty big run, the Lakers are going to repeat history and win a championship in 2020. I mean, it is a 7-point game. Now it's a 5-point game, so it's actually kind of close. 6-point game. It's a 4-point game. This could definitely be hopping worthy. It's a tie game all of a sudden. And we got a minute and 46 seconds. The 76ers are up 2. Let's see if the Lakers can close out an NBA championship at home. All right, 2-point game. Lakers have the ball. Man, this gameplay, or I guess the game, just looks definitely a lot different than it did on 2K17 when we did this video. Here's LeBron James. Matisse Thybulle on him. Back out to Anthony Davis now. AD doesn't take the midi. Back to, oh, that's Quinn Cook. Okay. Anthony Davis, a big body screen and rolls. That's a tough shot from Quinn Cook. Anthony Davis, a rebound and the layup. Why does the game kind of feel slow? Is it just me? The game feels weirdly kind of slow to me. But here's Ben Simmons. There's no way Quinn Cook can guard him. But whatever. Here's Ben. All the way to the basket. DeMarcus Cousins with the pickup. Al Horford, his three-pointer, misses. Rebound, Joel Embiid is blocked by JaVale. Here's DeMarcus Cousins down the other end now. Quinn Cook is open, but DeMarcus Cousins wants it. Back to Quinn Cook now. LeBron on the perimeter. JaVale McGee is in the post and would like the basketball. He wants the basketball. Quinn Cook coming off a screen. Draws the foul somehow, and he's going to the line for 2. Does the game just feel like slow because it's a PS4 game on PS5? Could that be why? Like, do I have to increase the game speed? Because it does like feel like they're playing in slow motion. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe this is just how the game felt in 2K20. I don't know. It feels so slow. Simmons all the way to the basket gets an easy layup. And we're back to a tie game. Joel Embiid is hype. LeBron. Screen comes from DeMarcus Cousins. LeBron James. Tough bucket. It's blocked by Embiid. Simmons down the other end. All the way to the basket. Another layup for Ben Simmons. He's on fire. Player of the game is Joel Embiid. He's got 27, 9 for 22. Okay. Good stuff, Joel, I guess. I don't know. Kind of missed it. They should have that. They should bring that back. The Jordan player of the game. They got to bring that back. That was iconic. Quinn Cook picks up his dribble. Tough shot is missed. Embiid the rebound, and they're going to foul. We will give the Lakers a chance here. Al Horford knocks down a free throw. Second FT is up, and it's good. 4-point game. We'll give them a shot. I think they brought in their 3-point lineup in. Took out Anthony Davis for this. Here's Quinn Cook. 12 seconds. They need a 3. He's just going to pull one in his face, and it just does not work. So it looks like, what the hell is this? What is this, bro? I didn't want to do Simcast Live. There we go. So it looks like the 76ers are going to end up winning this and forcing Game 6. LeBron putting up a solid 25 in the playoffs, looking to win his 4th championship here. Game 6, here we come. See if the Lakers finish things off or the 76ers are going to come back in the series. Well, they're up like 30 points. So the 76ers are actually going to win this game by 37 points. We got Game 7. Okay, so the Lakers are up like 25 points. So it's going to be LeBron James winning his 2nd or his 4th championship. And Anthony Davis actually wins the Finals MVP. Is that going to hurt LeBron's legacy? I don't know. You tell me. I feel like it kind of does, in my opinion. Low-key does. What player retirements? Vince Carter at 43 retired. Tyson Chandler retired. Pau Gasol was still in the league, man. He retired. Carmelo retired a couple of years early. All right. Nice to see. All righty. So, Clippers remain the same. We'll go ahead and check out how the league is doing. So, Joel Embiid goes up to a 92 overall. Giannis goes up to a 97 after winning the MVP. Gallinari goes up to an 84. Okay. Cavs are cooked. Kawhi remains at a 98. Trae Young goes up to an 87. I think he was an 85 at the beginning of last season. Jimmy remains the same. Donovan Mitchell also remains the same. Luka goes up to a 90. Kyrie up to, or I guess Kevin Durant's going to be out for another 1 to 2 weeks, and then they'll be back in the running. Zion goes up to an 86. Westbrook, I think, went down in overall, possibly. And, yeah, we can continue onwards. There's Steph Curry still out here. And D'Lo, for some reason, is an 89 overall. Let's continue onwards to our second season into 2020 to 2021. All right, back-to-back MVPs for Giannis. Not out of the ordinary. He is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's literally a beast. Yeah, we got obviously creative rookies here. Julius Randle, 6th man of the year. There's Kawhi, another defensive player of the year. Mike D'Antoni is the coach of the year. Is he coaching the Rockets at this point? I'm assuming. Here's our first team All-NBA. Steph is averaging 33 points, still putting up ridiculous numbers. Now, 2021, he was putting up ridiculous numbers at this point in his career. Is that Giannis Antetokounmpo on the all-rookie second team? What is he doing there? Anyway, second team, D'Lo makes it somehow. What's Luka doing now? 23 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. So 2K has the Luka train, like him going up in overall, a little bit slower than what it actually was in real life. Like he was already averaging 27 points, 28 points a night by his second season. So, you know what I mean? Here's our All-NBA third team. And let's continue onwards to the playoffs here. Let's do it. I'm going to simulate the round. You guys know the drill. If we have a good conference finals matchup, we'll play it. But if not, then, you know what I'm saying, we'll just continue onwards. So we got the Lakers versus Clippers, part 2. I do want to see if this is a close game. Let's see. Has their teams changed? Not really. Teams are basically the same. Okay, so this time the Clippers are up 3-0. So we could see a very different series this time as Kawhi tries to win his 3rd championship in 2021. Last time the Lakers blew out the Clippers, but this time it's looking a little bit different. All right, so the Clippers are up 14, and it looks like they're actually going to end up heading to the NBA Finals, taking out the Lakers, so we're not going to see a fifth championship for LeBron, at least not yet. Kawhi is averaging 31 in the playoffs. Let's see how LeBron is playing. Damn, LeBron had a little bit of a drop-off. He's still averaging 27 points, though, in the playoffs, and I think from what it looks like, yeah, the Sixers are going to have a second chance to win a title. Let's see if they can do it. Now, in 2K17, when we did this video, the 76ers were a dynasty. I'm wondering if in 2K20 it's going to be the same. By the way, every time I simulate through game, I have to literally click play game, and then I have the option. Like, look, I don't have the option now, but then when I click play game, now I have the option. It's the most stupid thing ever, but the Clippers are up 3-1. And this failed Clippers experiment that it honestly is still going on to this day could actually succeed because they're up 3-1. All right, it's a very close game. I think we're going to end up seeing a hop-in to see if the Clippers can win a title on the road. It's a 2-point game. Okay, a minute and 47 seconds, 4-point game. Let's see if the Clippers close things out in 2021. Is that Aaron Baines? It is. It's Aaron Baines inbounding the ball. Here's Ben Simmons. Simmons. I don't even see Embiid in the game. It doesn't matter. They got LaMarcus Aldridge now, I guess. Green light with the post fadeaway. Okay, LaMarcus. There's Kawhi bringing up the ball. Virtually unstoppable in obviously 2019, but also 2020. Landry Shamet all the way to the basket, drawing the foul. Here's Ben Simmons bringing up the ball for the 76ers. LaMarcus Aldridge sets a screen. Simmons all the way to the basket. Can't find the shot. Double team immediately comes. They're just double teaming Simmons. I never thought I'd see the day. Here's Matthias Thybulle. LaMarcus Aldridge sets a screen. Passing out to LaMarcus. Actually, some solid defense from the Clippers. LaMarcus Aldridge in the post. Back out to Thybulle. His three-pointer is missed. Shamet the rebound. Here he comes. Kawhi. Paul George is open, but it's going to be Kawhi pulling up for the mid-range and knocks it down. The Clippers now have a 6-point lead. Okay, I just simcast it just a little bit just to see what's going on. We got 14 seconds left in the game. So they're hoping for missed free throws. They're down 2. The Sixers are down 2. Six-man like Lou Will misses a free throw. There's the miss I was waiting for. Do the Sixers have a timeout? They do. Lou Williams Green's the next free throw, and we got a timeout here. Look, why is Kawhi running around like this? It's a timeout. Why? He's been running around like this for like a minute straight. What am I watching? All right. Respect. Oh, he got the player of the game. Nice. All right, here we go. 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Last chance opportunity for the 76ers. They're going to need a 3. Simmons, probably not the guy you go to if you want a 3. I doubt it at least. They come with the double team. Feel like no need to. Thybulle for the tie. Misses. Big rebound. And the not quite yet. They fouled, 2 seconds late. Not sure why. All right, this game's over. I would simcast this, to be honest, but I do want to see what the celebration looks like in 2K20 as Josh Richardson somehow hits that contested shot. Look at this celebration. Why does this celebration feel more glitchy than in 2K17? I guess we're going to have to see the rest of it, though. Okay, this actually looks kind of fire. This doesn't look too bad, to be honest with you. This doesn't look horrible. Is this a 2K where they have those lock screen images? Not the locker room images. I would absolutely love to see that, if we could see that. Okay, there's them holding up the trophy, which, by the way, looks exactly the same as 2K17. It took a little bit for 2K to actually, pay attention to this mode, I'll be honest with you, as Kawhi wins the Finals MVP. And, oh, yes! These are literally my favorite. I love this. They got to bring this back. I love these, man. They're tough to me. They actually got to bring these back. They got to bring these back in 2K 25 or whatever, 2K26. They got to bring those back. Those are fun. I like the locker room images. They're fun. All right, so the Clippers win a championship right after the Lakers win a championship. So Los Angeles is eating pretty good when it comes to championships. We'll see if they continue, or will we see a new champion, or are they just going to make the Clippers a dynasty, which, you know what, they could have been if Kawhi stayed healthy. and maybe cared about winning just a little more because now he's a 3-time champion. Look at that. All right, let's continue onwards with this league, man, into season number 3. This is going to be the 2021 to 2022 season. The 76ers still hunting for that first championship. I want to see Giannis. Is Giannis not going to win a championship in this simulation, or is he just going to win a bunch of MVPs? That's the question. Is Kawhi going to build a dynasty on the Clippers? Is Trae Young going to actually be good? Is Luka going to be good as well? Is LeBron done? Is LeBron finished? It looks like he might be because he's dropping to a 95 overall now, so that's interesting. Is Luka going to start putting up like all-star, all-NBA numbers after this season? I guess we will see. Also, what about this team right here? Is this team going to end up doing anything? I'm waiting for the Kyrie Irving Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Kevin Durant Nets to do something. And also, what about Steph, man? He's already down to a 93 overall. Wait, did he start at a 93 overall? I feel like that's low for Steph, especially since D'Lo is a 91, averaging 28 points a night. Anyway, let's continue onwards to season number 3. Let's get it. Giannis, MVP, 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. It's his 3rd MVP. I want to see him win a championship, though. Not going to lie. There's Chris Paul winning the 6th Man of the Year. Still in OKC. He might end up just rotting away his career there because at this point, OKC does not have really an aim or direction. Okay, let's continue on. Kyrie made an All-NBA first team, averaging 32 points a game. What's Steph doing? Still averaging over 30. Giannis obviously is here. Why can't I see the career stats now? Okay, 26 and 13. So Zion makes an All-NBA first team before Luka. And I don't even see. Oh, that was the 3rd team. Where's Luka? No Luka, huh? What's LeBron doing? 26? Oh, there's Luka. Never mind. 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Do we have to move him to a point guard? Is that what's ruining him? Because why is he playing the shooting guard / small forward? The Mavericks are the 3 seed, though, so we'll see if they can actually make a run in the 2022 playoffs. Here we go. The Mavericks win their first round matchup. The Lakers get eliminated. Dallas versus Clippers. I got to watch this matchup, not going to lie. I have to watch this matchup. Porzingis is a 91 overall now. Okay. Could Luka Doncic beat the defending champions? Also, the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. 2K loves them, even in 2K20. All right, like I said, we got to fucking go in and out of every single time we want to simulate the game. It's 1-1, so Dallas is putting up a decent fight here. It's 2-1 now. It is 3-1. We'll go ahead and simcast this because I do want to watch Luka Doncic in this game, not going to lie. I don't know. I just want to see it. All right, Clippers are going to beat them, so we're not going to be able to watch Luka quite yet. I mean, the Clippers are gunning for that, you know what I'm saying. Why is Luka only dropping? Okay, well, he's averaging 25, 8, and 10 in the playoffs. That's pretty good. Not as good as real life, but that is still pretty good. And we're going to have a new NBA finalist because the Sixers lost in the first round. Who even is on this Timberwolves team? Why are they so good? It's like the same team, just no Ant. I don't know what to tell you. Guess 2K just likes Cat. They hold Cat to a high standard. The Orlando Magic versus the Timberwolves in the NBA Finals. I didn't even get to see who's on the Orlando Magic. Victor Oladipo, Aaron Gordon, Vucevic. Okay. So that team carried. That team was able to make the finals. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I did not mean to just like go through the finals that fast, obviously. But wow, the Timberwolves win a championship. It's Cat who wins the finals MVP. I guess they don't need Ant or something. I don't know. All right, 2022-2023 season. Obviously, in real life, this would be a Jokic masterclass. The Grizzlies look good with R.J. Barrett. Did he just sign with them? No, okay, he was on their team last year. That actually looks like a pretty good team. That finals, though, that we had just was so weird. Oh, Kevin Durant is on the Knicks now. Interesting. So instead of going to the Suns, he goes to the Knicks. All right, I can respect that. I wonder, like players that like you wouldn't, I don't know, like that like are not showing up, obviously, because 2K doesn't think they had potential. Like, is Jalen Brunson in the game? Yeah, he is, and he's an 81 overall. He's actually not even bad. Interesting. Okay, what about like? Let me think of some other players that like are really good today that maybe 2K wouldn't think are that good. What about like somebody like Sabonis? He's an 86. Okay, yeah, well, Sabonis was already pretty solid at that time. Who else? Jamal Murray? He's definitely here because he was already pretty good in 2019. Let me see. Yeah, he's an 87 overall. Okay, I had one that I wanted to search up, but now I can't think of it. Oh yeah. I mean, this is a I feel like an important one right here. I mean, he's literally possibly the best player in the world right now. Shea is an 88 overall. Okay, interesting. So 2K actually got some of that right, low key. I can't think of any other players to search up, but when I think of them, I will go ahead and search them up. Let's continue onwards, though, into the 2022-2023 NBA season. Russell Westbrook, MVP in 2023, man. You know what? That right there is the craziest thing that 2K has shown me on this simulation, guys. No, it wasn't the Orlando Magic going all the way to the NBA Finals. No, it was not the Timberwolves winning a championship with Cat as the Finals MVP. It's Russell Westbrook winning an MVP in 2023. That is the craziest thing you could show me. That is hilarious. But hey, all respect to Russ, man. And only averaging 22 points. What's up with that? DeJounte Murray, 6th man of the year. Okay, that Rockets team must have had a good season. There's AD as the defensive player of the year. Ty Jerome, most improved. Did they go? Did that read 70 wins? Okay. Ja Morant, All NBA first team. Nice to see from him. Russell Westbrook, obviously MVP. Zion, 31 and 15. Giannis, 23 and 10. Had a huge drop-off season. There's Anthony Davis. Steph Curry. Wow, one person I don't see here. There's LeBron, All NBA second team. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Look at D'Angelo Russell, 27 points a night. That is also the craziest thing I've ever seen. D'Angelo Russell putting up over like 26 points a night for 4 straight seasons. Joel Embiid looking good like usual. Steph also looking good like usual. D-Book putting up 32 points. Had a huge season, it looks like, at 26. Kawhi, 24, 7, and 3. Marvin Bagley averaging 25 points and 10 rebounds is an All-NBA third-team member. And then there's Jokic. Obviously, this would be his season in real life, but I doubt it's going to happen again. Let's continue onwards to this 2023 NBA season. Let's go. Simulate the round. Clippers lose. Lakers lose as well. Dallas is still out here. I got to look at this Houston Rockets team, not going to lie, guys. I definitely have to look at this Houston Rockets team. Is there a reason? Because I'm pretty sure this team won like 70 games. Westbrook, Harden, Kevin Knox, and Clint Capella. Interesting. I did not mean to start the game. God damn it. Now it's going to take me 15 minutes just to escape. Oh my God, I'm not even joking. This is so long. Everything takes so long. Everything takes so long in this game. Like, what am I doing right now? You know what, while we're here, let me just... Well, you know what I'm saying? While we're here, let me just... You know what I'm saying? Let me just score with Luka. Well, you know what I'm saying? While we're here. What the hell is that? His jump shot. Wait, that jump shot is kind of crazy. Hold on. That is not Luka's jump. Sorry, guys. I got distracted there. I wanted to play with Luka a little bit. Okay, here we go. Houston's up 1-0. I actually do want to watch this matchup, not going to lie, because this Houston Rockets team apparently is like a dynasty. Up 2-0. Okay, well, they're going to, I think they're literally just going to, yeah, they're going to sweep them. Okay. Let's just move on to the finals. I guess we can watch Kevin Durant versus, yeah, I'll watch KD. I'll watch KD if it lets me. It doesn't even let me. All right, well, Philly's up. We're just going to simulate to the playoffs. It's somehow it's harder to maneuver the simulation on NBA 2K20 than it is in 2K17. I don't understand. I really don't get it. It's so frustrating. But as I was saying with this Grizzlies team, they are very solid. So we're going to see how Ja Morant, RJ Barrett, and Jared Jackson do against this Sixers team that's already been to the finals. I think this is their 3rd time. So let's see how this goes. It's game 1 goes to the 76ers. We got to click play game and then back out and then simulate the game. I just can't. It's 1-1 now. It's 2-1 now. 76ers looking to finally win a championship. Or will it be Ja Morant? Okay, 76ers are up 3-1. Simulate with Simcast here. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, so the 76ers are going to win a championship in 2023. There you go. 33-9. Is it going to be Ben Simmons winning a Finals MVP? It is. 26-7-8 as he wins the Finals MVP for the Philadelphia 76ers. Yeah, we're in a crazy timeline where that's possible. I know. It's insane. All right, onward we go to the 2023-2024 season. We're coming close to the end of this video, guys. It's going to be a lot shorter than like the 2K17 video, obviously, because it's 3 seasons in the future. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get a fun video out for you guys. Not every video is going to be 3 hours long. You know what I'm saying? That's just if I'm daily uploading, not every video can be that long. So yeah, we got, I think 2023, 24, 24, 25, and then 25, 26. So we got 3 seasons until we're done. Let's check out how the NBA is doing. Kawhi is dropping to a 94 overall. That's kind of sad to see. Simmons and Embiid are about to become a dynasty. The next Kobe and Shaq. Giannis is probably never going to win a championship regardless of quite literally being a 99 overall. Darius Garland is playing good, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Not much. I'm waiting for this team to win a championship. We'll see if John Morant can do that. Trae Young is not going to do much. It seems like Kevin Durant joined the Knicks and just can't really do anything else. LeBron is already a 90 overall, so he might retire after this season, which is insane. Luka is out here as a 95. We'll see if he can make a run in the playoffs next year. Kyrie is all alone in Brooklyn with Marvin Bagley. And the Houston Rockets finished with like 70 wins last season, but we're unable to do much else. Steph Curry is still Steph Curry. Let's get right into this. This is, I think, season... Honestly, I forgot. Let's just get into it. 2024, Zion Williamson is the MVP. 30, 13, and 3. These pictures, I don't know why. It's just funny. John Morant, another first-team All-NBA. There's Ben Simmons, 23, 8, and 9, coming off a championship. We got Giannis putting up 26 and 12, and Jokic kind of just hovering around that like 20, under 25 points per game, but also basically averaging a triple-double. Why does 2K do this? Okay, All-NBA second team Westbrook and then Harden. Westbrook still putting up good numbers. Harden still putting up great numbers, 33 and 5. Kristaps putting up 28 and 8, and he's the leader of that Mavericks team, not Luka. Here's Luka, though, putting up 22. Yeah, Luka's like in the same boat as Jokic. 2K must have not believed in the Luka Doncic hype or something. Or maybe he just still 25 years old, so he still has time. I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and simulate the round into the finals. Denver. Are we going to see Jokic? Oh, my God. It's Minnesota and Portland. Well, both of these don't look very appetizing. We got the Bulls versus the Timberwolves. I'd love to see these two teams. We got Dennis Smith Jr., Lauri Markkanen, and Jarrett Culver versus Cat, Andrew Wiggins, and Kobe White. Definitely an interesting matchup. I'll tell you that. All right, it's 1-1 in the series, so it's going to be a close one. We might see Cat win his second championship in the simulation. It's safe to say 2K is high on Karl Anthony Towns. And you know what? They still love the Timberwolves in general. We're going to simcast. It's a tie series, so this is actually a close series. All right, so the Bulls are up like 30 points here, so they're going to end up actually taking this game, going up 3-2. Let's see Game 6 and see if the Timberwolves can crawl back into this one. We got a close Game 6, it looks like. It's a 5-point game. It's back to a 5-point game. We'll hop in 2 minutes and 3 seconds to watch some more glorious NBA 2K20 gameplay. Like I was saying about this game, it is just so overrated. The only reason people are so high on 2K20 is for the sole fact that basically on the sole fact that it was played during COVID, and that was like one of the only games people were playing a lot. And the community was very fun. Like Aiden Ross was coming up during that time. Flight Reacts was like the biggest streamer in the world. We got a jump ball here between Jonas Valanciunas and I can't even tell who that is. That Gary? I think that's Gary Harris. I believe that's Gary Harris. Somehow Gary Harris won that tip. Is that Dennis Smith Jr.? Lauri Markkanen in the post. Tough shot is blocked by Cat. Here's Bluit. Valanciunas, he can shoot those. Misses the 3, though. There's Gary Harris. Kick out. It's almost stolen. Ah, what a bucket from Dennis Smith Jr. And we have a 3-point game now. A minute and 34 seconds remaining. Cat sets a screen and rolls. They get it to him all the way to the basket for an easy layup. There's Dennis Smith Jr. Lauri Markkanen wants it, and he gets it. In the post. Tough bucket is missed. Cat playing some great defense. Trying to tie up the series and force a game 7. Coby White pulls a 3 and greens it. 8-point lead with a minute left. We could safely assume that the Timberwolves are going to run away with this one. There it is. 29, 12, and 5 from Cat. Coby had 24 and 14 assists. And we are heading to Game 7. This is, I think, our second Game 7 of the simulation. Timberwolves are up 10 with like 2 minutes left. I think they're going to end up winning yet again. So this is a second championship in this simulation where the Timberwolves win it. And it's going to be Coby White taking home the Finals MVP. Definitely not what I would have expected. But, hey, anything is possible in 2K. Let's be real. Let's move on to 2024, 2025. We don't have that many seasons remaining. All right, 2024, 2025. We're nearing current day. And actually, this is kind of accurate. Kawhi at a 91 overall. That looks pretty accurate. Simmons and Joel Embiid are still trying to build a dynasty. They only have one championship, surprisingly, in this simulation. The most surprising thing is we haven't seen really Giannis even make a deep run in the playoffs, to be honest with you. Ja Morant is still out here. SGA is now a 91 overall. Let's see if he only averaged 17 points last season, so not really crazy. Kevin Durant on the Knicks is hilarious. Anthony Davis is a 97 overall, and I think LeBron, well, I actually expect him to retire this year, but I guess he's going to retire next year, I'm assuming. And you know us, we're going to be overriding that. Luka, I want to see you averaging 28 points. I want to see MVP Luka. What was the 2K where they used to give Luka the MVP like every season? I think that must have been like 2K22 maybe. Was it? I don't know. Anyway, let's get right into this. 2024, 2025. I keep forgetting there's no simulate regular season, so let's just go through it. Zion, another MVP in 2025. He's slowly becoming the best player in the world. With those stats, I mean, shoot, 27-13, 60% from the field. D'Lo, man, this is he's averaging 32 points a game. D'Angelo Russell is averaging 32 points a game, man. What are we doing? DeAndre Ayton as well. You know what? Fine. 2K didn't know that DeAndre Ayton was going to be ass. 25 and 17. God damn, putting up Shaq numbers. 13 and 7 and 7. I don't even know how DeJounte. Oh, that's the LNB defensive team, right? Coby White playing good, coming off of Finals MVP. Kyrie still playing good. Luka's stats going a little bit up, but not what I expected them to be. Kristaps is really the leader of this Mavericks team, which is interesting. Jokic averaging 19 and 11, and then Ben Simmons. Westbrook is still here, man. That's a creative player. Anthony Davis is still here, 23 points. Nice. Let's continue onwards through this NBA playoffs. Can we see Giannis finally make a run? No, he's not going to make a run. I see Kyrie, though. And OKC. Who's on OKC now? Well, I guess we'll check if they make the finals. It's New Orleans, so we might see Zion Williamson here. Let's see both these teams. We got Jalen Adams, Kevin Huerter, Brandon Ingram, and Zion. Mafadudu Kabagali is the 76ers starting power forward. Other than that, it's Simmons and Joel Embiid. So, interesting series we have here. Could we see a second championship for the Sixers? I think they've already been to the finals like 4 times or something like that. Sixers are up 2-0. Let's see if they take a 3-0 lead here. Is this going to be a close? I think the Pelicans are either going to run away with this one or it's going to be a close game. From what it seems like, the Pelicans are running away with this one. Okay, now it's a 5-point game. Now it's a 7-point game. Now it's a 5-point game. 7-point game. 9-point game. 7-point game. 9-point. Okay, this isn't really Hopland worthy. Well, yeah, it's definitely not Hopland worthy. So Pelicans win a big game, forcing a game 6. Pelicans have held a lead for most of this game, and I think they might end up forcing a game 7 by the looks of it. It is a 8-point game. Now it's a 6-point game. Now it's back to a 9-point game. It's a 7-point game. Back to a 9-point game. And it's an 11-point game. So Zion and the Pelicans are forcing a game 7. 40 points and 15 rebounds in this one. Let's see what happens in Game 7. Once again, Pelicans hold a decent lead. It's a 5-point game now, so this is definitely... Okay, now it's a 2-point lead. Okay, a minute and 50 seconds, 4-point game. Game 7, we could see Zion coming back from 3-1 in the NBA Finals, ladies and gentlemen. I know it sounds crazy. Against the 76ers, for that matter. But I know it sounds crazy. But this is what 2K, back in 2K20, thought was going to happen. They thought Zion was just going to be the face of the league, literally. Here's Ben Simmons. Embiid is wide open. For some reason, Simmons doesn't pass it to him. Double team comes. It's stolen by Brian. There's already a lot of creative players here. As you can see, Brandon Ingram back out to Haywood Highsmith. Brandon Ingram. Why is Zion just standing in the corner if he's their franchise player? Not sure, but Brandon Ingram was all the way to the basket for a lefty layup. I feel like the CPU barely dunks in this game. What's up with that? Why do they barely dunk? Why are they doing a bunch of soft layups? I've seen Ben Simmons have the opportunity to just yam it, and he just doesn't. Anyway, Embiid, a tough shot, puts it in. Wow. Zion inside, misses. Batazi, the rebound. Here comes Ben Simmons. Double team comes, and it's almost stolen by Zion. Embiid now had an open mid-range, drives in. That is a classic foul bait from Joel Embiid. Look at this animation, man. Look at how hilarious this animation. Look at this. He just, is this a foul? It doesn't look like a foul to me. I don't know. That looked like a flop. Embiid's got 30 tonight as he knocks down the first free throw, just to make it a 2-point game as he knocks down both. Adams. Zion sets a big body and rolls. Tough shot is missed. Rebound. This guy. Here's Ben Simmons. Spins. Double team comes. Back out to Embiid. Now it's Porter Jr. Embiid. A screen. Kevin Porter Jr. inside. Tough shot is missed, but he does draw the foul with a chance to tie up the game. All right, basically no time separate shot clock and game clock. It's got to be Zion taking this shot, right? You would assume it's going to be Zion Williamson, but I really don't know. Zion sets a big screen. They go right into him. Zion puts his head down and drives inside for the layup. Goes up 2 with 9 seconds left, and we could see a Zion NBA championship in this 2025 season. 5 seconds, double team comes. They go to Kevin Porter Jr. His three-pointer misses. Big rebound. And the New Orleans Pelicans are NBA champions, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they are. They're NBA champions. And the Finals MVP is probably going to be Zion Williamson. Look at him, man. Is that Thomas Bryant? I believe that is Thomas Bryant. Man, like I said, I would love for 2K to bring these back. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of the fact that I can't skip it, though. Okay, there we go. So that was our second to last season. We're going to head into our final season on 2K20 and then sadly say goodbye to this game. It's been a fun simulation, though, for sure. We got to check something actually before we do anything. There is wait, Steph Curry retired? I can't even override this too? Wow. So LeBron and Steph retire in the same year right before the 2025-2026 season. That is what 2K believes would have happened back in the day, man. That's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I would not have expected that. Definitely would not have expected that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, what you guys have been waiting for. This is 2025 according to NBA 2K20. We got the 76ers where Ben Simmons is one of the best players in the world. We got Giannis where Giannis is also one of the best players in the world but never wins a championship. And his team is better than it is in real life, I have to say. I mean, I feel like Giannis would be happy if his team looked like this. Lillard is still on the Bulls now. Sorry, I was going to say he's still on the Trailblazers, but he's on the Bulls. Devin Booker is a Cleveland Cavalier. DeAndre Ayton is on the Celtics, and he's one of the best players in the world. Kawhi is a Clipper for life and is an 88 overall. This might be the only thing 2K got right. Ja Morant is on the Grizzlies still. Trae Young is still on the Hawks, and they're still trying to build around him to make him a good team. DeAndre Hunter's on this team as well. Pascal is out here in Miami. Zach LaVine is on the Hornets. Donovan Mitchell's on the Jazz. The Clippers or the Kings have Shea, and he's not one of the best players in the world. Kevin Durant is on the Knicks, and for some reason is retiring before Steph. LeBron is a given, but before Steph is crazy. The Lakers have Anthony Davis. He is not getting traded to the Mavericks. Orlando has Rudy Gobert. Luka is on the Mavericks, but is not one of the best players in the world. He is overall-wise, but not statistically. Kyrie is a net for life, I guess. Jokic is a Denver Nugget for life, but is not at the same peak as he is in real life. The Pacers have RJ Barrett. Zion is quite literally the best player in the world. He won back-to-back MVPs and a championship. Lonzo Ball is one of the best players in the world. Actually, not really. He's like a solid role player. I don't know. D'Lo is ended up being a 30-point per game scorer. And Steph retires, by the way. Okay, so let me check real quick. How do I check league history? There it is. So here's our MVPs. We started right here. Giannis was able to win the first 3. Then Westbrook won, and then Zion has won the last 2. As far as champions, the Sixers got to the finals 1, 2, 3, 4 times in this simulation. Only were able to win it once, and the Timberwolves actually became the best team in the simulation, winning 2. We're going to see if maybe the Pelicans will win 1, and then that'll change. Let's get into our last season. All right, our final season, there's Zion winning the MVP. We got Robert. We got creative players winning awards, man. We're too deep into the sim. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate the playoffs for our last season. I guess we'll see who's in the finals, right? Damn. Wait, the Nuggets actually could win a championship. But anyway, the Raptors win it, and it's Clint Capella. Is that another championship for no, because Kawhi's on the Clippers. What am I talking about? So Marvin Bagley. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. Again, if you want to see more videos on NBA or like older 2Ks and all that fun stuff, let me know. These are low-key, as of now, my favorite videos to make on this channel. So let me know if you guys want to see more. My name is Ethan. You guys are the best viewers on earth. I'm out. Peace.